In this video I am going to tell you why voltage amplifiers must have high or ideally infinite input impedance or very low or zero output resistance. So from the knowledge of two-port networks, we know that a voltage amplifier can be represented as a two-port network, which is something like this. This is the input port, this is the output port, this is the input resistance Ri, this is the output resistance Ro. This is a voltage dependent voltage source which produces a voltage A into Vi, A into Vi, where Vi is this voltage and V0 is the output voltage. So A into Vi is produced here and A is the gain of the voltage amplifier. So suppose we want to amplify a voltage signal Vs. So any voltage signal can be represented like this. So this is the Thevenin equivalent of any voltage source with Vs and source resistance Rs. Ideally Rs is 0, but practically Rs, there is a finite voltage, there is a finite series resistance for any voltage source. So suppose we want to amplify this signal, we just connect it to the input terminals, and to measure the output we give RL as the load. So what is my Vi? Vi is given by the voltage divider formula, Ri by Ri plus Rs into Vs, which is equal to Vs by 1 plus Rs by Ri. Okay, so the voltage that the amplifier is seeing is not Vs but something multiplied by Vs, 1 by something into Vs. So that should not happen for an ideal voltage amplifier or for a good voltage amplifier. So what I do is I make Ri much greater than Rs, or ideally speaking Ri must tend to infinity. So I get Vi equal to Vs. So the whole of the input voltage that I applied here is coming across these two terminals. So Ri should be infinite. Similarly, if I find out the voltage V0 is nothing but, again by the voltage divider formula, RL by RL plus R0 into AVI. So I want a voltage output which should be AVI, but what I got is something multiplied by AVI, which is less than 1. So if I want to make this quantity 1, what I do is I make RO. My amplifier should have RO, which is must be equal to 0, or ideally that is practically that is not possible. So RO must be much less than RL. So that is why a voltage amplifier should have 0 output resistance and infinite input resistance. So that's all. Thank you.